Alright, what's up, folks? Rich Fantastic with you, giving you the recap of the Sunday night game. New England moves to 5-2 with the 23-7 victory over the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta drops to 3-3. They've lost 3 straight games. Matt Ryan, 23 of 33, 233 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Devontae Freeman running the ball, 12 carries, 72 yards, 6 yards per rush. Matt Ryan had 3 carries for 37 yards, 12.3. The team 22 of 125.5 yards per rush. Julio Jones finally got it in the end zone. It was pretty meaningless, though. The touchdown Atlanta scored was with about 4 minutes left when they were down 23-0. 9 receptions, 99 yards as well. Mohamed Sanu, 5 of 65. Taylor Gabriel, 2 of 24. Justin Hardy, 2 of 21. No fumbles, 2 sacks. Vic Beasley Jr. did get one in his return. Devondre Campbell had the other. No interceptions. 5 kick returns, 82 yards, 16.4 average for Andre Roberts. Not very good. No punt returns. Matt Bryant missing both of his field goals. Doesn't seem that significant. One was blocked. The other hit the upright, but that's 6 points right there for a usually reliable kicker. Would still be a 10-point game, but becomes a little bit more interesting. Atlanta may not have had to go for it then when they went for it in a 4th and goal situation. Could have kicked the field goal. 9 points we're talking about right there. Suddenly, it's a more interesting game. Tom Brady for the Patriots, 21 of 29, 249 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dion Lewis, 13 of 76, 5.8. Rex Burkhead, 6 of 31. Mike Gillislee, 8 of 31, 5.8, 5.2, 3.9. James White, 4 of 19, 4.8 per rush. Altogether, 36 of 162. Tom Brady was 5 for 5. That included some kneel downs. So a very good running game for the Patriots. Chris Hogan, 4 of 71, receiving. Brandon Cooks, 4 of 65, 1 touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 3 of 51. James White, 5 of 28, the other touchdown. Tom Brady fumbled and recovered a fumble. 1 sack was Adam Butler, no interceptions. Dion Lewis, 1 kick return, 14 yards. Danny Amendola, 1 punt return, -1 yards. Steven Gostowski, 3 for 3 in his field goals. So we'll start with the Atlanta Falcons in this one. Their offense has sputtered a bit. They were making comments of it during the game. We'll have to see what happens with them moving forward. Is getting Julio Jones in the end zone, getting that monkey off their back, going to allow him to start to flourish? We'll have to see. They're still running the ball pretty effectively. Julio Jones is not having a bad year by any means. So you got to look at it. I mean, he does have over 350 yards through 6 games. So he's right on pace to get to right about 1,000 yards, which isn't, for Julio Jones' sake. And that's before this game because it's not even including the numbers of tonight's game. So he's well over the 1,000-yard mark. What would that be? 31 receptions for 465 yards through 6 games. So he would go over 1,000 yards, be right around about 90 catches. That's pretty good. Now he only has 1 touchdown. So you'll have to see his numbers. They need him to be that end zone threat. As good as the other guys can be. Mohamed Sanu, guys like Devontae Freeman out of the backfield, Austin Hooper, the tight end. They really need that explosiveness from Julio Jones, and let's see if that frees him up. Their defense wasn't terrible. So it looks bad for Atlanta right now, but you just start to get rolling again. 3-3 is by no means out of it. For the Patriots, they're really responding now, up to 5-2. They're going to start to exert themselves in that division. Tom Brady continues to play well. He's not he's been, I don't want to say up and down this year because he's been pretty much consistently good. There was some talks with the shoulder injury. He was on his way down. That's not the case. It's more Tom Brady being sensational, really putting up the numbers, really carrying the offense. In a game like tonight where he's just, doing what he has to do to win, making the plays necessary. He was on point with some of his throws. Don't get me wrong, but only 249 yards. So I don't want to say up and down. It's more peaking as opposed to, just the normal level that he plays at, the spikes, so to speak. The running game coming along, that's got to continue to impress. Dion Lewis starting to get back into the swing of things, so we'll keep an eye on that. And their defense certainly shutting down a high-powered Atlanta Falcons team. Their defense has had their struggles. So all in all, it's looking pretty good for the New England Patriots after this one. All right, we'll give you the weekly NBA report tomorrow. Probably do those on Mondays consistently. Be sure to stay tuned for that. Remember, we appreciate all subscriptions as well. Thank you all and have a good night.